Hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Katie, and up front, I'd like to apologize first if this comes off a little ranty or, you think I'm, undermining what other people are saying, or if you think I'm better than, some of the other professional gamers out there. I'm not a professional gamer. And anyways, I do this for fun. This is the way I relax. And I love Overwatch. I love video games. I love, this is what I do when I get home from work. And my 2 cents on the new Mercy. So here we go. Now, I was watching a video by Maselk, and I was also watching one by, what was that one? CarQ, I believe it was. Or maybe it was Unity Lost. I can't really recall the name of the YouTubers, but they were kind of laying out the issues with the new Mercy and what Blizzard needs to do to fix Mercy. And, well, I disagree with this need to fix thing. You don't need to fix it. I think it's in a great place. And it's not because I spend so much time as Mercy that I think it's great. Yes, let me retract that. Okay, a big part of it is, yes, I do spend a lot of time as Mercy, and I appreciate what they've done to Mercy to make her a more interactive character who is more fun to play, and I get to be a little bit more in the action with the new Mercy, with the reses, with the Valkyrie mode. All this makes it more fun. You're constantly in there. You're not just, walking around with your stick in your hand, tagging people with your little stream, It's like giving everyone a golden shower all the entire game is kind of boring. So in that way, I really appreciate what they did to this. Now you're active in the game. Not only you're just, it used to be you're just really just healing until you get your ult, you go and you hide, you try to get a res, that was it. Now you have several options. Obviously, your main is still healing, but then you have the option of, let's say, 2 characters die on point. You're defending a point, 2 characters die. Now you have to decide which one you're going to res. Are you going to res the tank? Are you going to res Zarya? Or are you going to res Hanzo? Or Lucio? Well, it should be a pretty obvious choice there, but sometimes it's not. Maybe you have a Roadhog and a Zarya. Okay, which one has her ult? Zarya has her ult. She's going to be a lot more powerful than Roadhog, who doesn't have his ult, in certain situations. And you just got to kind of judge that. You got to know what's going on with your team, and you got to make the right decision at the right time. Because, yes, you do get quick reses, but there is a cooldown. 2 people die at once, you can only res one of them. Unless you have your Valkyrie mode. Right? And that's the other thing. People are complaining about the Valkyrie mode. Because in Valkyrie, or let's say I have my ultimate, which is called the Valkyrie. I go in, I res one person. I pop Valkyrie. It resets my res. So I can get 2 reses at the same time. What I'd like to remind people is, Mercy used to res entire teams. You could get an entire team wipe and lose all of that. Because Mercy was hiding in a corner and she comes swooping in and just reses everybody. So for me, I think it's more interesting. Okay, so the team dove in, wiped your team except for you, and you come in, you res 2 of them. That's not a guaranteed, switch to where, the defender is ultimately going to win because you got a full team res. No, it's 2, and if the attackers have 3, 2 or 3, it's still a fair fight. It's not just a huge tip in the scale. So I think that's really kind of keeps it fun, engaging, rather than, oh shit, well, they had a Mercy and she had ultimate. That's it. Good game. That's what it used to be. And I think that's a very, very positive change. Now, for those who are complaining about playing against Mercy, saying that Mercy in her current state is overpowered and can't be countered unless you have a Mercy on your team. I disagree with this. I spent hours yesterday on a team with no Mercy. I was running primarily Tracer, and we also had a Sniper. We had a Widowmaker. And what we had to do was we just made sure that we had our priorities in check. So let's say we were defending, that we'd have a Sniper up top, I'd be Tracer, and I'd be in the back line. So they, the attackers come out of their spawn. The Sniper's priority and my priority as Tracer were the same. We are going for the healers, then the squishies, and then the tanks. And that should have always been the priority. From when I first started playing Tracer, that was always my priority, because I can take out, Mercy with one clip. And then I don't have to worry about the other, let's say if I go in there and you see a lot of time people dive in and immediately start shooting, the tank as Tracer to build their ult. Well, okay, that's great. You're building your ult, but that is all you're doing. Try to get 2 birds with 1 stone. If you can build your ult and get a kill at the same time, go for that. And you're preventing a heal. So you're actually getting 3 birds. So why not do that? So that's why I go for the healers first. And now I think it's just a little bit more important because she has that instant revive immediately coming out of spawn. So it makes it that much more important. But it doesn't make it so that you must have Mercy, or if they have Mercy, you're not going to win. Well, again, thank you for listening. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did like the content, please hit that like button there. If you have comments, or you have your own thoughts on this current Mercy build, leave them in the comment below. I'd love to read it. Like I said, I'm always looking for different views. That's the way I look at everything. I always want to gather as much information as I have. Always my opinion is based on the information I have at hand. And the more information I can get, the more well-informed I can be. So please leave a comment below. Click subscribe if you'd like to keep up to date with my videos. I stream several times a week. So please come check me out there. Thank you again, and I'll catch you next time.